guys, so the doorbell just rang. Let's see what goodies we have today. Thank you, FedEx, for delivering on Sundays. There we go. All right, let's take a look. All right. Some big boxes here. Woo! Fogging up. Fogging up. And we got one down. Whew. The next one. Woo-hoo. All right. Pick that up. All right. Let's go. Let's tie this one up here. This should be a haunted house that I had mixed feelings about. Something's stuck on here. This is the beach buggy that they've been giving out for free. Yeah, promotion right now.
Buggy.
Beach buggy. All right, here we go. Oh, dang.
No. I told you.
That's some damage to it. They only put on one side,
Nice.
but not on the other.
That's smart.
Yeah. Heavy. All right, here it is. This is the fairground collection. All right, let's take a look quickly at the box. So those are the minifigures. I was actually interested in the two ghosts here. So the rest of these I really did not care about. Kind of gave my opinion on those already. Flip around on the back. You see power functions, and you kind of move the elevator up and down. And also has the light brick for the painting to show off. But I'm very interested. I'm gonna go ahead and get building on this right away. Video soon to come. All right, guys, it's finally here. Finally had the time to complete the Legos Fairground Collection Haunted House. Now, previously I did a first reaction video on my initial thoughts of the haunted house when the video was released. Wasn't too favorable. So a couple things I was disappointed on. Didn't really like the way, as far as like the haunted house looked. I could compare it to looking like a cathedral or some type of church. Now, those opinions really haven't changed. Actually, they probably have become more concrete. I believe that to be true. Now here, I want to move the minifigures out of the way to talk more about the actual design. So there are a few reasons that I still believe this to be true as far as cathedral-like. If you notice here, this looks like stained glass to me. When I think of stained glass, I think of a cathedral, some type of church. And even some of the architecture here, some of the overall shapes of it remind me of that as well. Now, it doesn't mean it's all bad. I'm loving the color of the brick. I think they chose a great color for that. Where I think this set really shines is the ability to play with it as far as like the little hidden features. For example, the doors open by themselves in the front here. You turn this knob to the left, and they open up. I think that's very clever. It's a great detail that they added to this set. Awesome, love it. Opening it up. To me, I think this is too busy. This gives me anxiety because how things are just stuffed. It looks like a hoarder's paradise in here. But I get what they were trying to go for. Museum, he's been gathering stuff around the world. I get it. Now, one of my favorite pieces to build in here was actually this organ here. And this just kind of just pops off right here. This was my favorite to build. To me, I think this is definitely one of the highlights out of the whole piece. And it's very easy just to put back. Like so. Another highlight here, the haunted picture in the back. So when you push this button up here at the front, that has a light brick, and that goes here and shines the light here, and you actually will see the ghost in the frame. Awesome, great feature again. Another thing I love is here, the chandelier that moves. I think that's an awesome. I like the fact that it's just not stagnant, it's just not standing still. It's something that actually moves with the set. A lot of these pieces just move with the set. I think that's great. The hanging upside down skeleton is another great feature. Great attention to detail. While building this set, I had a lot of fun with this overall area. It keeps you entertained, keeps you very engaged. Where it does get quite repetitive is building the tower. This did become quite repetitive for me. You know, not everything can be perfect, but I do believe it's worth it in the end. Actually, I wish it perhaps was even a little bit taller. What really makes this set fun, why I like it, which kind of just overall makes up for it looking like a cathedral and not a haunted house, it's going to be the elevator, the Tower of Terror. This is a lot of fun to play with. Just turning this here in the back. It goes all the way up, and when you reach to the very top, doors open for you to see how they're looking out amongst the fairground, and then it drops. I've been playing with this for hours, I'm not gonna lie. Twisting it in the back. And then up at the top, you see them all highlighted, scared, and then they drop. Another great little highlight is when you're turning, right in the center, you're gonna see a full-size window. So you can see where you're at when you're turning. Okay, am I all the way up yet? There's enough windows at the top where you can see where you are when you're turning. So you know you're getting close and it's about to drop. And the drop happens so suddenly and it's over so quickly, I think it takes some of the joy out of it. Done, it's over with. The fun's over. But now, let's go ahead and turn around back and see how this whole thing works. All right, so back here, you see that they have the flywheels, and this is the gear lever that you would actually turn to make the elevator go all the way up and down. Engage the lever, hooks on. You actually see that the elevator goes up and down. Disengage the lever, nothing happens, it just keeps spinning. There are 148 chain pieces that you have to put together individually, and they give you more in the set, I'm guessing just in case you lose some, but make sure you put together the exact amount. Too much, it doesn't work at all. You actually will get caught inside the elevator shaft, and then it will break apart, or the actual elevator will get stuck inside the shaft itself. Too little, and you're not gonna be able to put it together tight, and it'll just bust apart. So make sure you put 148 of these pieces together. This is the piece that actually grabs the elevator itself, and when you turn it, pulls the elevator all the way up to the very top. And when this is released, when it goes across, that's what releases the actual mechanism for the elevator to drop down, and then it slows down by the flywheels here. The saving grace of this whole set is gonna be having the elevator, opening it up front ways. I like that. Now this set is fun, it's engaging, but again, this doesn't scream haunted house to me, but I don't think it's really supposed to. It's supposed to be a fairground set system that you're supposed to be keeping. It is not a truly haunted house as much as it is a fun house that has a haunted theme. Now that I actually have this set, I am glad that I did buy it. I had fun building it. Again, it's a little repetitive with all the chains links that you have to put in and the overall tower at the top. Even though I do say that it's repetitive, I wish it's a little bit taller to have a little bit more excitement with the overall elevator drop. But let me know in the comments below, are you gonna pick up the set? Do you already have the set? Did you have fun building it? Do you wish maybe possibly they actually came out with a true Lego haunted house like they did back in 2012? And if you're not already subscribed, click on the link below to subscribe. Thanks you guys for watching. Peace.